viewers, welcome back to another live streaming. Welcome. Hope you all had a restful weekend. Happy Monday, y'all. If you're feeling a bit under the weather, get well soon. So today I'm going to talk to you about emotional this detox. Emotional detox. I know some this is a topic I know can resonate with a lot of person. I have my water in case my throat get dry. I can take little sips. So please, when you join, if you are new here, please consider subscribing and be part of the family also. And also remember, you're welcome to join. The family is free. Thumbs up the live streaming when you join and share it with many persons as you can so that the word can go out there and it can help with the algorithm as well. So, welcome. So, let us talk about emotional detox. I am a very emotional person. I cry easily, meaning like if I'm watching a movie, I'll cry. If I see somebody hurting, I'll be crying. If I'm watching something and it's very, sensitive, like something like somebody passed away or somebody like accomplished something and they're crying, I get emotional very easily. So yeah, so I am an emotional person. So emotional detox, 6 steps to release emotion and restore peace. Welcome. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It's free. And also subscribe if you are not. If you are already subscribed, welcome. So number one, practice mindfulness is the first step to release emotion and restore peace. So the first step is practice mindfulness. Let me break it down for you when I say practice mindfulness. Cultivate the awareness of your emotion. So remember, emotion are something that we all feel as human beings. Sometimes some men don't like to show their emotion because um, it have the stigma that if they show their emotion, they are weak human being. But I want to tell you, emotion is not make you weak. It make you release whatever built up you have inside of you, and that is very great for you. So you're gonna cultivate the awareness through your emotion, through meditation or deep breathing. So always remember, if you want to emotionally detox yourself and release your emotion and restore peace, the first one is practice mindfulness, where you cultivate awareness of your emotion. You have to be aware of your emotion, the reason why you are crying, and you can do that through meditation and also deep breathing. So that's why anytime you for example, if somebody you go to a counselor or a therapist also, they always tell you the deep breathing. Even a doctor, and you feel overwhelmed emotion, they always tell you to take deep breath, relax, take deep breath. And and meditation is very good. Number two, to for your emotional detox, right? Let go of negativity. I always speak on my live streaming about letting go of negativity and replace it with positive things. So letting go of negativity, you're gonna release that's gonna help to you to release your negative energy, my beautiful viewers and subscribers. And it's gonna help your thoughts, because you're with your emotion running high, your thoughts, your mind as well gonna expand, and you're gonna start to wonder and start to think, and a lot of things can come build up, so that you no longer gonna serve you. So you're gonna get rid of anything that no longer serve you. So that is why when you are letting go of negative energy, when you are with emotional detox, that will usually happen. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Happy Monday. If you're feeling a bit of weather, get well soon. Welcome. I'm speaking on a topic, emotional detox, for those of you join, and I'm giving you a step to release your emotion and restore peace. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share the live streaming, and if you are new here, welcome. Emotional detox, okay? 6 steps to release your emotion and restore peace. The first one is mindfulness. For those of you who join, they're gonna cultivate the awareness of your emotions, okay? And two, you can do that through your meditation and deep breathing. Number two was let go of negativity. That is whereby you are in control of your emotions. So you're gonna let that negative energy out. You're gonna release it. That no longer serve you any purpose in your life. You release it. Number three, journaling your feelings, emotional detox. You want to detox anything that is hurting you emotionally. So you're gonna have a journal. You can just buy a notepad or so, start to write it down, and write down your thoughts and your emotion to release and process them. So that is something I always let you know here, always practice journaling. That's gonna make your life more easier. So journaling is a great way to detox your emotion. So because you're gonna write down your thoughts, how you're feeling, so you're gonna release all those negative energy and build up, and it's gonna help you to make your process and your steps where you are going right now more easier, because you are doing the emotional detox. You are detoxing anything that no longer serve for your purpose with you. Okay. Number 4, practice self-care. Self-care is very, very important. When you are doing emotional detox, you have to practice self-care. You have to take care of yourself physically, emotionally. That is, I always say, emotionally. You understand? You have to take care of yourself, physical and emotionally. That's why I say emotional detox. You are releasing your emotion and you are restoring peace. So thank you for the thumbs up. Welcome if you are still here with me. Thank you. Practice self-care. So always remember, make sure that your mindset, you are in an emotionally good state. So these are things that I'm letting you know today that can help you to release those things. Okay. You're going to engage in activities that nourish your body and mind. So self-care is very important with your emotional detox. It's going to help you to release your emotion and restore peace, my beautiful viewers and subscriber. So always remember that negative, that energy that you have built up, that emotional energy that you have built up, you're detoxing it. So you're gonna start, you have to make sure you move in your body, exercise as well, your body and your mind is very important. Thank you for the thumbs up, everyone. Welcome if you're watching me for the first time. Thank you. Connect with nature. Number 5 is connect with nature, because I'm speaking about emotional detox, 6 steps to release emotion and restore peace, and everybody want peace in their life. So you're gonna connect with nature. Nature is something I always said, to go outside, take a walk, connect with nature, spend time in nature. It's gonna help you with your emotional detox, because your mind gonna be clear. You're gonna hear the whistling of the trees, and then you're gonna hear the birds chirping in the background and the stillness. Okay. So you're just gonna sit down there in the park, or if you're just walking in nature. Me and nature, we are, yeah, we are best friend. Me and nature, I'm connected. I love nature because I feel like when you walk in nature, it's just a silence and the beauty all around you, as well as the trees. You can see everything, and the lost vegetation that you are seeing around you. When you're walking in nature, you connect. You can see different. You can see like you can see squirrel, especially around this time now. You can see a lot of birds and different things that when you go into nature. So it's very important. Connect with nature. Spend time in nature to calm your mind and soothe your soul. So because I'm speaking about emotional detox, because we are releasing our emotion and we are restoring peace. Okay, so that was number 5 steps, because it's 6 steps I'm giving you to detox, emotionally detox, and step to restore peace. Okay, restore your peace. You're gonna let go of that, what is hindering you, bothering you, what is cluttered in your mind. You're gonna get rid of it because you want a peace. And when you have a peaceful mindset, you feel great about yourself. So always remember that, my beautiful viewers and subscribers. Thank you all who are still here with me, viewing me, watching me, and listening to me wherever you are in the world. I want to say a big thank you. I appreciate, love you. Thank you for your time, and I know time is very valuable for each and every one of us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Number 6 step to emotional detox: take a relaxing bath. Right? You're gonna soak in a warm bath to relax and dissolve stress. Stress a lot of times it plays a great role in your emotion. So sometimes sometimes you feel tired, you feel stressed out, and you just want to just have a peace of mind. The best thing you can do, just take a relaxing bath. That will help emotional detox. Or you might feel emotionally drained as well. Just have a bath, pull it up, and go in there, get your bubble bath, your bath soak, whatever. Go in there and just sit down, okay? And just meditate. Just take deep breathing, just relax and just enjoy that moment, okay? and dissolve. It will gonna dissolve your stress away. Whatever aches or pain you are feeling, just release it in the bath. And if you want to even listen to some soothing music that can help to calm your mind down, and put you in the mood of getting rid of all that build up stress, emotional things that are draining you constantly on a daily basis, continue to do that, because it's very important for you to do that for your well-being. When you are too emotional, sometimes it can take a toll on your body. So always remember, emotional detox is very important to do. You can do emotional detox, like say every 6 months, if you understand. But if your body is very ill, try and do it every 3 months. Try and see if there is anything that you have written down in your journal that was draining you emotionally. So you ask yourself this question: okay, these are some things that I've written down in my journal that are draining me emotionally, and I need to detox my mind. I need to get detox it. I need to restore peace within myself. So these are the things I'm gonna work on this month. So this is why I said journaling. Journaling is very important in any step we are taking in your life. Journaling is very important. It's gonna help you each day to be on the right track and just have your life in order when you journal. When you journal, for example, if you're feeling a certain way, like today, I'm not, I'm gonna say I'm feeling 100% today, because my two girls, they are not feeling great. They have both of them have like cold, a little bit of sore throat or whatever, because they have this kind of flu going around. So I had to like give them a proper like rub them and stuff like that, and give them medication to get them better. They're going to school, you understand, feeling not, they are like 80% but not like 100. So when your child is not feeling well, you as a mom, you're gonna get a worry. So that's a little bit of thing. So this emotional detox gonna help me as well, because I am bit like stressed because they are not well, they are not 100, and I just rather me not feeling well. Like if I have a cold as an adult, I can fight it. But when the girls have it, it's like they are poorly, they don't really want to eat and stuff like that. And so that is kind of worrying me. I know that when you have a cold, you don't really have no appetite, but I rather. So that is why I say this topic coincides very perfectly today with emotional detox. So yeah, and tomorrow my daughter have like their school thing that they usually do end of the year. So she gonna do like tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going tomorrow to watch her perform, with the children tomorrow, 9 o'clock. And I was a bit stressed out as well, but I realized like I just had to let go of this. It was not an emotional one, but it was like so, more like a something I just want to release a little bit. Yeah, because I had ordered a jumper for my daughter to wear tomorrow, which her favorite color is pink, and it was supposed to come, and it has not arrived as yet. They keep giving me different date. They keep changing the date every time, and that I was getting so worked up and so pissed off, and I just decided, what, whenever it comes, it comes. I just can't be bothered, and I know that I'm gonna learn from my mistakes, that I'm gonna realize like sometimes these companies, sometimes they can't be trusted. You understand? So I've learned that with that specific company, I've learned that I will have to do like 2 months or 1 month in advance if I need to get my thing on time, because I feel like they're giving me specific date and time, and when it comes, they keep changing it every day. It's like a roller coaster, and it was just getting to me. But I just decided, what, let me just be bygone, meaning I just let it go. I just released that, because it was a bit stressful, because as the time was coming up, and I realized tomorrow was it, and I supposed to come since last week, and it did not come. I just say, what, change of plan. I will just have to just get something else different for her to wear. So yeah, so I just say sometimes like these little things sometimes work us up. And I didn't get emotional, because I don't get emotional over these kind of silly things, like for example like material stuff. I get emotional over like people feelings. um Someone might not feeling well, someone might lose some more a loved one, someone might be going through like homelessness, someone might lose their job. These are things I will have emotion for. Person, I will cry easily, and these are things I will cry for. So I was a bit worked up, but now I'm good because I realized like sometimes you just have to just leave these small things, let it work out itself. If it didn't work out the way I wanted, but at the ending of the day, I had to find a way, and I different had to find a different solution for what was present in front of me. So I had just had to detox that, leave that. The negative energy and the negative thought that I was having in my mind, I just had to release it and realize like it's already gone. Here am I. Why am I working off for? Because sometimes it's on beyond your control. You plan for something, it doesn't work out. That means it's not the end of the world. Life goes on. You just have to just move on and just make the best of it. So that is what I did today, and I just let it go. Whenever it comes, it comes. If it don't come, then they just refund me, and then I just move on, and I just learn my lesson. Sometimes we have to. Not everything gonna work out. Sometimes the way we want. So sometimes I don't like to work out myself anymore. I just let it be. And when it comes to emotions, I like to show my emotion. It doesn't matter where I am, in public or wherever, I'm gonna show my emotion, because I feel like when I release emotion, like when I cry out, I feel better within me. I feel like when you have things deep within you and you have them bungle up inside you, and you don't release that emotion that is in you, I feel like you are making it worse for yourself, and you are putting that pressure on your body and your mind, and because you're afraid of, oh, somebody's looking at me, I don't care, I'm gonna cry. Even if I don't know you and I see you cry and you hurt it, I have to be the only person who's gonna be the support person. Cry, I've cried. It's like watching something on the phone. Sometimes you connect with people, you understand, and you can feel people emotions through the screen. Especially when I'm watching like a video, right? And I'm seeing somebody say, oh, I was going through a hard time in life, and I work, and I believe that it would have get better for me, and I finally after all these years or months, it finally came true for me. And and just that emotion from watching that video and connecting with that person and trying to put myself in their shoe, the tears will just come down. But I want to tell you, don't be afraid to show your emotion, and don't be afraid to cry. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you use a Sophie, oh, you cry for everything. Listen to me, it's better. Because I find like when you try to be tough and holding that emotion and don't cry, you see when emotion and other things, you keep building up that inside you. After a while, it gonna overflow, and you sometimes you don't know how to control it. You're just gonna cry, you're gonna sob, you're gonna cry, and then sometimes you are crying for one thing, and then one thing come back up, you remember, and you're crying and you're crying and you're crying, because you never take the time out to emotionally detox your body, your mind. You never take the time out to do that. So when everything combined together, that is when you realize like emotional detox is very, very important. So I hope that I make sense today with this emotional detox. If you miss it out, I will love if you can go and watch it from the beginning, so you'll have a broader understanding of the topic that I spoke about today. How to emotionally detox your body, your mind as well, and how to restore, to let go of the emotion that no longer serve you any good or any purpose, and you restore it with peace. Because let me tell you something, if you don't release your emotion, it gonna make it gonna stress you out, and with stress is what's gonna happen with stress. It gonna make get you high blood pressure, and in turn you can eventually get sugar as well. High blood pressure can lead to sugar, and you don't want that. I want you all to have healthy bodies and a healthy mind, and don't be afraid to cry. If you're a man and you're watching my live streaming for the first time, don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to cry in front of your partner, your children. Let your son see that it's okay to cry. You understand? Stop being that that person that have this build up within you because you're a man, like, oh, I'm not supposed to show my emotion, I'm supposed to be strong for my family. Let go that bull crap, like, let it out. It's better you share that emotion so that your sons and your daughter can see it's okay for a man to cry. It's okay, daddy, for cry. It's okay that you cry, release. A lot of time, none of men don't like to cry. They always feel like they're tough cookie, and they see when the little things start to come down, that is why the stress gonna come down, pressure rise up everything. Cry if you have to cry, and stop being this person that feel like, oh, I don't want to cry in front of people. I don't want to be cry. I don't want anybody to cry. I want to cry in the silence. Sometimes better to open. That is how you go. Open up to your partner. Open up to someone and let them know how you are feeling emotionally. What is bothering you? It's better they can give you, like, okay, like pointers or tips or steps you can take to how to go about your emotional detox and what to do when you are feeling emotional, because a lot of time we make our emotions control our minds, and then that's why sometimes we do things that we regret later on in life. So I want to tell you, if you're an emotional person, try and get it. Make sure that when you write down these your emotion, how you feeling in your journal, make sure that you are taking steps to how to go about it, and you are not just sitting there and just let it just build up, build up, build up. It's just like, if you have, for example, if you have, like in England, right, in London, if you know in the winter time, I'm just giving you an example. For example, if you have your bathroom, right, and you always have your bathroom window locked up, you don't put on the fan to help to extend to take out the steam in your bathroom, and you always have the door shut and you lock it up. What's gonna happen over a period of time if you don't take care of what happened? The water gonna start to go on top the tile, whatever, and then mold gonna start to build up. So that is how your emotion and your body and your mind. So if you have this emotional build up, you what do you think gonna happen? Your when it overflowing, it cannot take anymore. That is why sometimes you see people sometimes sitting down and they just sobbing, they just crying, they just crying like mercilessly without stopping. It's because they have become overwhelmed, because they have that build-up of emotion inside them for a long period of time, and now their cup is overflowing and it's bursting. If they realize like they couldn't contain it anymore, so they just have to let it out. Don't make it reach a point where you have to cry. Sometimes I heard people like say these, like, oh, I don't want my children to see me cry. Me, my children see me cry, I'll cry. You understand? And they do ask me, oh, mom, why are you crying? I'm going to tell them the truth. Oh, if my foot hurting me or if something, I'm going to tell them the reason why I'm crying. Sometimes, I know sometimes if you don't want them to feel a burden, like, oh, this is what happened to me and this is the reason why I'm crying, but it's better them to know, so that when they grow up as adults, they will know how to control that emotional side of life when it comes their way. So as an adult, don't be afraid to show your emotion in front of your children. Let them know, especially boys, let them know, because I know sometimes boys don't see their father cry, so they in turn don't want to cry. Show your emotion. We are all emotional human beings. Detox, you know, understand? Detox your emotion, and always remember, there is always steps and ways that you can go about it, and I hope I've been helpful for you today. Thank you all for stopping by today. I really, really, really appreciate of you all. Thank you for those who subscribe and new here. Thank you, and I hope that you will try some of these steps today. And if you're gonna watch me on the replay, leave me a lovely comment. Let me know in the comment section what you think of today's topic. Until next time, I want to say thank you all for watching, and I love you all. Welcome. We are approaching the end of the year. I want you all to remember that it's okay not to accomplish everything in 2025. Okay, remember you have next year, but just make sure every day you wake up, be grateful for the gifts of life. And also remember, when you have a clean bill of health, be grateful for that as well, because you know a lot of persons don't have that opportunity or even consider. Be grateful for the gift of health. I remember, health is wealth. The greatest wealth you can accomplish in life is health. Okay, health is wealth, because you can have all the money in life, and if your health is not up there, then you know it makes no you have money, sometimes you have money and you can't restore back your health. So always remember, give thanks when you have for life and the good build of health. Also remember, continue to detox your life. Okay, continue to do detox your emotion. Don't be afraid to cry, and always remember, it's okay to cry. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, you're not supposed to be crying. You too big to be crying. Everything is a cry baby. You too soft. You get, listen to me. These people that always tell you you're a soft person and you're afraid to cry, these are the same person that always have things built up inside of them. So always remember, it's okay to cry. Okay? Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. And I'll see you all in my next one. Always remember, emotional detox is very important. And if you are viewing me for the first time, please consider subscribing. And if you are new here, welcome. And before you leave, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Remember, emotional detox, the first one, practice mindfulness. Number 2, let go of negativity. Number 3, journal your feelings. Number 4, practice self-care. Number 5, connect with nature. And number 6 was wrong. Drum roll for number 6, because it's very important. Self-care. Okay, take a relaxing bath, which is very important. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in my next live stream. Until next time, be good to yourself, and remember that self-love is the best love. Bye.